In this video I will show you the 10 most beautiful places in the world. The world is full of beautiful places that most of us don't even know about. From breathtaking waterfalls and jaw-dropping natural wonders to mysterious lost cities and quaint landmarks, you're never short on things to see or do. Shortlisting the 10 most beautiful places in the world is certainly not easy, and visiting all those beautiful places that this planet has to offer could take a lifetime, possibly more. However, we've shortlisted a few attractions that should always be close to the top of your bucket list, for each destination as an experience to be savored, a moment you're sure to cherish throughout your life. So let's begin. One. Cappadocia, Turkey. Cappadocia is a real illustration of nature's strange but beautiful side. It features a fantasy-like scenery that appears to have been pulled straight from a fairy tale, as well as alien-like hills and stones that appear to have been brought from another world. Humans who once lived here used the soft stone in the area to build underground shelters, leaving a trail of strange architectural wonders in their wake. The lunar terrain is beautiful enough on its own, but the many hot air balloons that flood the sky with hues of red, yellow, orange, and cream elevate it to new heights. 2. Whitehaven Beach, Whitsundays, Australia. It's simple to see why Whitehaven Beach is one of the world's most photographed beaches. The gorgeous 7-kilometer stretch of white sand, which feels like your own slice of heaven, exudes peace and tranquility, allowing you to rest to the fullest. The beach is reachable by boat from the ports of Chute Harbour and Airlie Beach on Hamilton Island. Make your way to Tongue Point for the greatest vista of Whitehaven Beach. If you go at low tide, you'll find a dazzling blend of colors that always guarantees the most spectacular sights. 3. The Fairy Pools, Isle of Skye, Scotland. When your eyes fall on the Fairy Pool, an ethereal oasis with crystal clear water, picture-perfect surroundings, and a beautiful ambience, you might start believing in fairies all of a sudden. The water is frigid, but if you're looking for some crazy swimming exploits, this is the place to be. If you're not feeling adventurous, a simple walk about the region, exploring turquoise blue pools that are each more enticing than the next, can put you in a good mood. The location also has its own infinity pool, which is surrounded by a lovely stone wall. 4. Grand Canyon National Park, USA. The Grand Canyon attracts more than 5 million visitors each year for a reason. It's one of the most enchanted places on the earth. You'll be fascinated no matter how much you learn about the Grand Canyon, since nothing prepares you for the breathtaking sight that this wonder has to give. This remarkable work of art, which is considered one of the world's top 7 wonders, feels both familiar and alien at the same time. The sheer magnitude of the canyon leaves you dumbfounded, and seeing it at sunrise or sunset mesmerizes you since the environment is so tranquil, gorgeous, and clean. 5. Huacachina, Peru. Huacachina, a magnificent desert oasis that mesmerizes you with its raw beauty and legendary legends, will enchant sci lovers and artists. Imagine yourself sitting on a massive sand dune, taking in the breathtaking sunset views as the landscape transforms into vibrant red and yellow hues all around you. Right in front of you is a lovely oasis that seems like a still from one of those Arabian Nights movies, complete with palm trees and rustic hotels that provide the ultimate in luxury. Huacachina may not be as well known as Machu Picchu or Nazca, but it offers a picture-perfect location for anyone seeking mystery, adventure, or romance. 6. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. One of the world's most magnificent wonders is the world's largest salt mine. Salar de Uyuni may like one of those Renaissance-era fancy paintings, yet it proudly stands as one of South America's most breathtaking sights. The sheer grandeur of this immense desert leaves you dumbfounded, and the weird islands that emerge from a sea of salt create an amazing landscape that will stay with you forever. 7. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. Plitvice Lakes National Park in Croatia is a must-see destination on any list of the world's most beautiful places. This captivating park is the country's largest national park and is known for its 16 crystalline lakes that are connected by a succession of cascades and waterfalls. The park is explored via an 18-kilometer network of wooden pathways and footbridges that snake around the edges and across the waterfalls, providing unrivaled views of the area. Throughout your trek, you'll be accompanied by clouds of multicolored butterflies. It's no surprise that the Plitvice Lakes draw up to 1,200,000 visitors each year. 8. Milford Sound, New Zealand. The Sydney Opera House, the Waitomo Caves, the Great Barrier Reef, and the Sydney Harbour Bridge are just a few of the sights to see while on a tour to Australia and New Zealand. When you visit Milford Sound, though, everything else fades into the background. All those Lord of the Rings imaginations come to reality in this 1,692 meters high alpine fjord, and your first glimpse is likely to give you butterflies in your stomach. Milford Sound attracts over 500,000 people each year, and it's easy to see why. Milford Sound can be visited on foot, by helicopter, or by bus trip. 9. Rainbow Mountains, Zhangye Danja, China. If you're a fan of the Grand Canyon and live closer to Asia than North America, visit the Rainbow Mountains of Zhangye Danja National Geological Park in China. The mountains, which are as breathtaking as the Grand Canyon and one of China's most beautiful destinations, have vivid colors of maroon, magenta, yellows, and greens due to trace minerals within the sandstone. 10. Machu Picchu, Peru. Finally, there's the mighty Machu Picchu, the Incas' fabled lost civilization. Before the Spanish conquest, Machu Picchu was built around 1450 and occupied for nearly 100 years. Because this fascinating city was never discovered by the Spaniards and was neglected until the early 20th century, most of its architectural marvels have survived. The trek up the hills is an experience in and of itself, and the view of this enigmatic city from the Inca Trail viewing point is breathtaking. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel for more such informative content. Thank you once again.